Hello.
Hey guys, it is BaboonTigercub. About a month ago, we uploaded my coming out story, and you guys seem to appreciate it, and either you related to it or you didn't, but either way, today we're gonna do hers. So,
Yay!
yeah.
Coming out. It's fun. Okay. Sorry. Alright, so I have like two coming out stories. One of them's with like the school and the other one's with my family. The school one kinda sucked. That's basically it. No. So I had a best friend and she was also gay. And no one knew about this. And then to protect herself, she decided that it would be best to tell everyone about me.
Logic.
Yeah. Because, like, she knew I was a good person and I wouldn't do it to her, so, you know, protect herself. But, anyways, it kind of sucked at first because it was in 8th grade. And so not a lot of people, you know, understood it because they were, like, really young. Which I understand. But, yeah. Yeah. But, after a couple days, so like or a week, it just kind of blew over and everyone didn't care. And then once I got to high school, it was just like, no one gave, like, I don't want to swear on here.
No one gave a what?
No, like, they didn't care, so I was fine. And honestly, I'm kind of grateful that she did that. Like, it wasn't what I wanted at the time. I kind of wanted to come out on my own, but like, it got me to where I am now, so with her. But yeah. But then with my mom, I was really worried to tell her, which a lot of people are. But my aunt actually, or my cousin, she's technically my aunt, but she was like, you need to tell her, it's not fair that everyone in your school knows and she doesn't. No. Let me see. She's technically my aunt, but
She good dad's
no, it's my grandpa's daughter. My mom's sister.
so that's your mom.
Technically my aunt. That's why I said technically my aunt, but we call her my cousin. Because she's
Oh, I thought you
like
said she's
22.
technically your cousin, so you call her.
Maybe I did say that, I don't know. But anyway, she's my aunt. She was like, it's not fair that everyone else knows and she doesn't, so I decided one night to tell her. Yay! So I walked out to the living room and I was like bawling. Like, that was the longest walk in my life. Okay, it wasn't, but
The walk to sheep.
yeah, right. But yeah. So I get out there and she's on the couch and she's watching TV. And I sit down and she turns off the TV because she saw that I was crying. And she was like, Heather, what's wrong? And I was like, I just kind of like sat there for a little bit because I was like, maybe she won't notice that I'm crying and I could just like go back, you know? But no, she knew I was crying, so I proceeded to just like tell her over and over again that I didn't want her to hate me. And she was like, I couldn't hate you, you're my daughter, what's wrong? And so I told her, I was like, I'm gay. And I didn't look at her, I was like staring straight. She's like looking at me and I'm like right? So I tell her and she's just like sitting there for a while. I was like, she's not saying anything, like, did she hear me? So then I'm like, can you say something? And she was like, I'm just shocked, and you know, I understand because a lot of parents aren't, you know, like expecting that, and sometimes when it is a shock to them, it's just like, you know, it takes a little bit. But she did used to be kind of like iffy about the whole gay thing, like even when she didn't even like you know, she never expected or suspected anything, and she would always make little comments here and there, so that's why I was worried to tell her. But then, like, it definitely is different whenever it's your kid, you know. People make exceptions, and that's what my mom did. And she's like amazing with it now.
Mm-hmm.
My sister's also gay. You're welcome, Mom. But yeah, my family took it very well, extremely well. Not one person in my family is, you know, bad about it at all. I thought that my grandpa and my grandma would, you know, be the people to like be like, I don't know, like a little bit, but they're not. They're like the complete opposite, which I'm very grateful for. I didn't go too into depth, but that's like another story, and it all turned out fine. Yay. So we were both very lucky. In our coming out stories, and I definitely feel for people that don't have it as easy.
And we probably said this in the last video, but the whole cliche of like it gets better with time is a cliche for a reason. It's completely true. Whether you have like the best scenario or the worst scenario, like people come to terms with it. The shock factor definitely adds some oomph to it. So once that's out of there, then it starts to look up. So if you're kind of in that place right now, if there's nothing else, just give it some time.
And
there's nothing else you can do at that point.
And like nowadays, it's definitely a lot easier because there's a lot of people, you know, communities that like, you know, have a lot of gay people and a lot of people that you can turn to. You can always talk to us if you're watching and you're having a hard time. You can always message us on YouTube, you know, or on
DM us, DM us on Instagram, BaboonTigercub. We pretty much try to get to everybody. If we don't message you back, then like either we opened it when we're super busy and like we're gonna get back to you later, just forgot. So, but for the most part, we try to get to everyone. So.
And we did have it like easier than a lot of people, but we do understand because we do have people that, you know, haven't been as grateful. I mean, not grateful, but you know, like lucky as us. So, yeah, we understand, and we're really easy to talk to. And we try to be. We try. Yeah, and yeah. Kiss me.
Okay, so if you like this video, like it, subscribe, share, tell your friends. It helps us out a lot. So, thank you.
So, yeah.
You know.
Come out. Stay out. We're gonna get going and make a video.